Alright, take two. I have the worst trump card in the world. You can see him. Mikami. You may remember him as Inugami. Then he evolved in my Nocturne Let's Play. He has Tetrakarn. We're going to use that to avoid his physical attack that fucks me. Because if we use this, he won't use his instant death physical attack that makes me really, really sad. Dekaja. We can't do too many debuffs, we'll just go with that. That was a good move. Yo, we can fucking destroy him this way. Because he took like 1600 damage or something like that to that. Like, yes please. I'm gonna have to restore his MP.
This is it.
Wow. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Well. Good job, bro. I don't want the Pazumoody, though. I'm sorry. It's fine. Oh, that was fucking funny. I can't believe we're pretty much at the end of the game. You're in the chaos path. Seems there's still something here. Alright, found the next one. It turns out I went a little bit too far ahead.
I'm detecting a...
It was a little bit backward. Seems we have two more to take out.
I speak unto the filth.
Blah, 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 blah. Yet another angel. It's also a gunman. Look at the fucking chest face. Azrael. Alright. Let's do the taunt combo. I was gonna think about doing final thoughts in the game, and I feel like I can do that in the credits, in case people were wondering about that. So for now, we can just relax. I don't know why I used Dekaja Stone.
This is it.
That was amazing. That's fine, almighty attacks, ignore that. Fuck. There goes Tawu. We are in trouble. There's always something that puts a wrench into my plan. Fuck. Oh, that helps. Now physical shield. Trisagian. Oh my god. And Akunda. Fucking bullshit. Why you gotta cheat? And yes, I'm saying that's cheating. Why you gotta cheat by saying it's not cheating? That's what I'm saying to you, Internet. It's fine, we'll win. Because we're the best. Please don't kill me. What a fucking cheater. Why you gotta cheat more? Okay, its main attack is fire, so that helps.
Behold the power of chaos.
Oh god. Trisagian. Please tell me I can win like this. Yes! Asmodeus. Pulling through. There's only one angel left. One more that stands in our way. I'm guessing we're hitting up the final boss after this. Like, we're either hitting up the final boss or we gotta fight the 4 archangels after this and then the final boss. Because really, what else is there? Maybe a Jonathan fight, and then that? Like,
Burrows.
I don't know. I don't know. I apparently already opened. Oh, I'm not on the... I didn't go further enough. Gotta go all the way over here. With this, we gotta bring people back to life. No, not beat of life. Mm-mm. Stock. Get back in here, buddies. And, give everyone some healing. Specifically me. Really, I should be using items. I have plenty of items that can heal easily, like a bead, which I have maxed out on. But then again, that would involve me not being dumb.
Burrows.
We also gotta save. Because if we don't, we're done. We game over. I confirmed this after one attempt. If Charon says, oh, you have a debt and you want to come back, nah, you game over.
I'm detecting a strong...
So we have to do this.
I speak unto the...
Okay.
We will not allow you to take even a single step into the lands of the Eastern...
Yeah, I know. We're not going to the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado, baby. Yeah, I'm a baby. A Legion? We're gonna win then. You can't hope to match me with a Legion. They're much easier than beating an actual boss. Bite the dust. Mediarama, that's an amazing skill to have at this point. I'm pretty sure I really needed that at this point. Drop Zeodyne. Finally, we have a dedicated healer. And now we have 2 dedicated healers, and that's how I roll. Fucking leave me alone. Leave me alone, you motherfucker. Is that all of them? Yeah, it is. The atmosphere, it has changed.
I'm detecting a strong demon ahead. Do you want to go on?
Oh, there's another demon. Holy crap, I forgot about this. Forgot there might be another one right here in the middle. Okay, let's kill this one too. And here I thought I was done. Here I thought I was done. Fine.
I'm detecting a strong...
The things I do for freedom.
Whoa!
What?
So it was you. That was a close one. I'll skip the introduction this time. After all, surely you know, if I'm here, a terminal's not far off. If there's a terminal behind me, then I'll kill anyone who gets near it.
I hate you.
I don't see myself winning this way, so I'm bringing out the big guns with the most powerful horde I've got.
Literally the mascot horde.
Oh, you have a dismal future, frozen at the bottom of Tokyo Bay.
Okay, Christopher Walken Jr. Well, it's nice that we're fighting a mascot horde. This is actually a cool thing to look at. Kinda didn't do that move right, but whatever.
Behold, the power of chaos.
That almost got him. But again, it's not going to touch the difficulty of the angels. Hordes are much easier than bosses.
I don't see it going this way the next time. You remember that.
That was the last time we saw him. He tripped and fell back to Earth.
Activating scan mode.
What are you scanning? Saturn?
This seems to be a type of terminal too. The activation program ran normally, anyway. This is the Purgatorium terminal. A link with other terminals is established now. You can travel to them from here. Looks like the quest is going well. This is the Purgatorium terminal. What do you want to do, Master?
I think I want to end off for now. When I get back, I am gonna be more prepared, because I need to go pick up some items and sell some stuff off. Until then. And we're back. It's time to head into the 6th crown. What awaits us now? I'm gonna assume more pillars of nonsense. The 7th crown. I'll try the left one. I'll say, as far as last areas go, it definitely feels last area-y. That's the thing I could say. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? I think we are. I think we've made it. To wherever we've made it. Also, ugh. Yuck. I don't know why. Just got a bad taste in my mouth. I don't know what it was. A little bit of pre-endgame indigestion, I guess. Yuck. Feels the demon inside me. Just trying to wake up. Gates of Paradiso. This is the final boss coming up. Has to be. It has to be. The end. Chakra pot. Balm of Rising.
I'm detecting a strong demon ahead. Do you want to go on?
Should have said something more fantastic for this kind of event, but let's go in.
I suspected that we would meet.
Jonathan.
My former brother blinded and consumed by pride, and the pitiful son of man who sold his soul to the demons.
Did he fuse with an angelic Lucifer then?
I am the Lord's chariot, the Seraph Merkaba. You unclean ones who mistakenly believe that chaos is an expression of free will. Let us see Armageddon through to the end, for a new millennium of order. You who are the roots of evil, formed of a tainted body, debased heart, and fallen soul, be smote in the Lord's name.
This is it. Bring it on. We're gonna do the strategy that's been working of taunting twice and getting a Megiddo in and a Dakaja to reset.
Pitiful.
I would love if Lucifer did something better than base attacks. Chariot and then hidden evasion rate increases? Decreases. So not only does it do ridiculous bullshit fucking unfair damage. Okay, I had to add all of those details in. God fucking damn it, that's so dumb. How the fuck does that happen multiple times? I'm someone special, or that just isn't clear. I don't know, sometimes I've hit item, like now, and you click. So it seems like if you do a rotation around the map thing, it doesn't make you click. Whatever, man. Please tell me I have a summon. I do. Okay. Yo, Loki, my man. Come out.
This is it.
Deadly Wind. I'm guessing he has no weakness. Let's go ahead and fix the problem he gave us. Continue our assault.
Pitiful.
We're doing damage. Oh, here comes this shit again.
Tell me, you who have devoted yourself to unclean lusts, casting aside the holiness of order. For whom are you waging this profane battle?
For myself.
So you preach the gospel of dissent merely to satisfy your own urges. You have fallen so far from the light that you are no longer worthy even to be called human. So I shall call you this. I name you Demon. One who overflows with filth.
Flynn feels the power of chaos fill him. All of my stats increase. $900 damage alone.
Behold, the power of chaos.
Thunder Rain. I'm weak to that. But a smirk. Thank you, Tawu. Did we do it? The final phase. Kind of made a mistake on the timing here because I forgot that we haven't healed yet.
This is it.
Gotta be careful. Shall not resist. This ain't good. This ain't good at all. Like, those debuffs will fucking end me. There we go.
Behold, the power of chaos.
Crap, he knows weaknesses. Luster Candy. Fuck. This ain't good.
So, you still will not fall. I see why the Demon Lord took you as a disciple. Nonetheless, just as darkness is pierced by light, your defeat is part of the natural order of things. Now behold your own disgrace and insignificance before my light.
A stare. Okay, fine, you want me to play the part? I'll smile devilishly.
You continue to mock the Lord with every fiber of your being. That is darkness. This demon is truly black in spirit. A raging, chaotic darkness that swallows all light.
And you're a dumb. Look how dumb you look.
It is profound horror to see how far a human can fall.
I increase greatly. Do we have debuffs? I guess we do. I want to see how much damage we can do. Over 1,000. Crap. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'm not giving up. On the contrary, I believe we've won. We're the bad guys. Well, not really. Really, there's no bad guy, but I'm what people would consider a bad guy. So fine, I'll play the part, why not? Doesn't matter to me.
Behold, the power of chaos.
You keep debuffing and I'll fix it. Crap, that's gonna kill Loki. Yeah, that crit really fucking did it wrong. Who's one? Ah, okay, he's 3, so... I think Loki has more magic. Actually, we haven't decoded yet. Let's go do that. Have to pace ourselves. Yeah, hit Lucifer. Hexagram. Automatic kill, I'm gonna assume, and there's no way to avoid it, I also assume. Charge so you can do Nihil Claw next turn. We're doing, nah, wait on that. Use Great Chakra.
This is it.
Chariot. I just need everyone to live. Get those debuffs off. I need one person at least to pass. Nihil Claw.
It is unthinkable that you have driven the Lord's chariot to such desperation. Is the power of demons so dreadful? We are animated by the flames of life and passion. You are animated by nothing but the empty breath of God. It is to be expected that we who truly live are superior to a cold thing which calls itself God's chariot. The time is right to end this. Destroy God's order that spoils the universe.
Spoils the universe. That's such a good line. Even ignoring the way he looks.
Pitiful.
Great logos. Wow. Even Lucifer's trying to pull out. He's not pulling out all the stuff now. Hexagram. Ah. Oh, you endured. Thank you so much. I want to use a Megiddo, but I'm kind of trying to keep myself alive.
This is it.
Thunder Rain. Chariot. People are dying. It's unavoidable this time. I got him! Yes! Oh my god, I was gonna die. I was gonna die this turn. Yes! Yes!
Cannot be. We are the heralds of the Lord. How have we been thus defeated?
Real talk, every time I do it, it's Shin Megami Tensei Let's Play. Every single time, I am brought, pretty much most of the time, I am brought to the point where I could possibly lose in the next turn, and I try. I try to do something. That Megiddo Rock was my last attack. The only other person who attacked was Lucifer. We got him on the last possible turn. We won.
The stars, the wind, the beasts, all nature follows his order. Why then do humans and demons struggle to deviate from it?
Is there no end to your avarice? What is it you desire?
The deed is done. The chariot falls.
No matter how loyal one is to God, he will never answer.
He never does.
That is all. What else need there be?
This might be a little early, but congratulations on completing the quest.
And thank you for being by my side. We've completed a world shaped by the strong. Level 68. That was tough, man. Heaven's Bow. Fuck, why would I ever do that? Shut up, we won. Oh, here we go. statue of Aquila was destroyed.
I have info for you.
Demons poured out of Naraku in an endless stream. We could... Yo, Kay, what's up? Can we go see Kay? Notice the decline of customers. I like that there was actual text for that. I think that's fucking awesome. That is awesome. Well, let's head to the rooftop to see the end.
Do you remember that day? I looked down upon this false paradise with you on that day. But what we are looking down at now is the new world you changed. It is the world that the strong can shape as they see fit, which we yearned for. You have given free will to the sons of man in Tokyo and the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado. But sadly, this new world is filled with chaos. If left unchecked, the sons of man will only murder each other. What they secretly dream of is a new king. Will you rise to rule them?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Shin Megami Tensei 4 is officially over. I don't know how to feel. I think I'll have the bottom screen take over here, so let's do that. There we go. So, we're done. That is the game. And, it's time for final thoughts. Because there's no, like, super special credits thing here. It's just the credits. Shin Megami Tensei 4 is interesting. I planned on doing it before I planned on doing it. I remember I picked it up probably about 8 months ago, maybe a little less, maybe about 6 months ago at a GameStop. And I went, you know what? I need to go do this game because apparently it's really good. It's SMT, obviously. It has all the Persona-related things about, you know, just being more convenient than the others. And then I decided to do Nocturne instead, first. Just to say, you know what, I want to be able to say I played through that game. And I did. But this isn't about that game. It's about this game. And, this game has absolutely spectacular gameplay. It really... You can tell the difference between Persona and SMT. And SMT plays a very specific way, and this took things and brought them to a new level. I think it did everything excellent. The smirk thing, fusion, the only gameplay gripe that I can give this game honestly is that in the fusion menu you cannot fuse two demons that you want. You have to search or you have to pick. That and the fact that it doesn't tell you what compendium things you're missing, it's kind of just just here's a silhouette. But with that being said, I think that's the point where I can say Shin Megami Tensei 4 is my least favorite SMT game. Now this is something very special, because I don't know if anyone knew that I was going to say this. Allow me to explain. I think that overall, the story for this game isn't good. Isn't that great at all. I did not enjoy it that much. Now, I came to the game interested because it's obviously a very big tone shift. Because you have Nocturne, as an example. We'll compare it to the last game in the series. Where it's like, oh, Tokyo is turned into the sphere world and it's super dark. And you go in, and it's up to you to go ahead and try and take care of everything. You're going around and adventuring and stuff. And this one obviously has a tone shift because you're like, it starts with you being a samurai in what looks like a British type of place. It's a kingdom, and you go into this dungeon that is very similar to something like a Tartarus. And you're taking on demons, and they have like the character development with Navarre and these other guys, and it gets very interesting. And then it has the most whiplash-inducing tone shift I have ever experienced in an SMT game, where it feels like it was trying to be a certain one game, and then the intro to the game, which is the first like 8 or 9 episodes, ends, and then it's super similar to the other SMT games, and feel that that's kind of weird. We're gonna ignore this and just stay on the screen for a bit, by the way. But what's weird is it comes off very jarring, because I went from knowing exactly where to go to I can't function without a guide, or I'm gonna end up taking 10 more hours worth of searching around and bumbling like an idiot, which I kind of think was a little ugh. But my major gripe with the game is that I do not enjoy its story very much. Overall, I feel what I enjoyed about Nocturne as an SMT game is the alignments were handled much better in that game. Because it wasn't just, are you law or are you chaos or are you neutral? That's it. In this one, that's how that is. But Nocturne, it was about having a reason as to these people that want to create a world. It's not, and it's you siding with what reason you think is best. It's like, do you want this to be a world of the strong? Do you want this to be a world of stillness? Do you want this to be everyone to be in their own solitary world? Do you want freedom? Or do you want to leave that world behind, destroy it, and then see what goes on from there? I found that that's so much more engrossing and different. It has more depth to it. Because even though some of them can be considered a law and a chaos and other things along that line, it isn't, they put more thought into it, in my opinion. Another issue is, no matter what, I cannot see the reason why to ever pick Jonathan's side, aside from you want to fight Lucifer at the end. And you want to just get that done, because I don't find him an interesting character at all. There was no point in which I'm like, he's the only time I'm like, he's the fancy guy who's cool, he helps you out earlier in the game, and he's the goody two shoes character. That's it. But every other character outshines him. He's easily outshined by Isabeau, easily outshined by Walter. And in Walter, he's great. I very much enjoyed Walter's character, and there's many more things to care about him to make me pick, Chaos. I picked Chaos because I liked Walter's character. I think another problem I have with the game is from the very beginning, the first episode, you are approached by Walter and Jonathan saying, hey, I'm Chaos. Hey, I'm Law. I immediately knew who they were. I immediately knew what they were aligned to. And then throughout the game, every single time a choice comes up, it's not just choose something just for flavor, it's choose it because it's going to tie to this. And I felt like it was weighed down so much by the law and the chaos that it's kind of And then when you look in what you have to do to get neutral, it's very, very weird. Because in neutral, you have to have a score between -8 and +8. Every time you do a law-related thing, it's plus in points. Every time you do something in chaos, it's negative points. So they make it ridiculously hard to get neutral, and they pretty much vomit a bunch of side quests on you for it, and it just doesn't seem very fun. then it's not very easy to get. But really, I'm not going to give it a complaint for that, because if you want to do a playthrough of a certain side, you kind of have to make your choice, which is what I did for Chaos. But that being said, this is some of the tightest gameplay. This very much reminds me of something like Persona, because I enjoyed fusing, I enjoyed pulling out the compendium, I enjoyed the apps and the fact that my compendium costs were cut in half easily, and I had so many optimized things. But there is something all of you probably noticed, and it's that once I went on easy, I only went back once to normal, and after one fight I decided not to, because I feel that it would really hurt me if I did that, if I went on normal, because then it would have been a grind fest, and I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. And easy still provided a very good challenge, because then you get used to it. Because in the end, I don't care about difficulty, because video games are about fun. If you're not having fun, then what's the point, right? But to get back to the story, I just honestly was not interested in a lot of the stuff that was going on. The white and the whole nothingness thing was kind of interesting to a degree, but I think the whole point and the lead up to it by going to different worlds, it kind of went on a little bit too long. The Ashurakai, the only interesting thing about the Ashurakai is when you learn that they're harvesting their brains to make pills. That was interesting. Like, that was very interesting. Like, I liked that. The Ring of Gaia, I couldn't give a fuck about the Ring of Gaia in any way possible. Like, it was boring. The fact that even though you're on Chaos, you'd think you'd stick it to Abbot Hugo or something, that never really happens. The 4 Cardinal Archangels, somehow they have no place in the Chaos storyline? I feel like that's missing. That's like missing a step in some way. Then again, I haven't seen the other endings. It could be covered in the other ones. But I don't want to play the other ones. You know what? Here is what I'll say. If you took the story, theme, and everything in Nocturne, and put it on this engine, and put this on the PlayStation 2 engine from Nocturne, you would have one amazing game, and one, in my opinion, shitty game. Because the gameplay in Nocturne can make you annoyed at some of the shit that can happen, and some of the unoptimized stuff, and just stuff that happens in the old SMTs that makes it harder. The random battles, you know, like, just the grindiness, like, you know, stuff that they, you know, that the old SMTs have. Respect for them, I played through them, and I enjoyed them, but that's because I really enjoyed the world and the story. And it's not even a nostalgia thing. I played through Nocturne 3 months ago. Just so you know, I'm also, to date this, I'm recording this April 23rd. I played all of SMT4 in like 3 days. I think what the great thing about doing these SMT Let's Plays is I do all of it in one go. And am I really still fucking recording a final thought? No, fuck it. People, I need to talk about this because I feel strongly about it. Like, another thing is the music of SMT4. There's maybe 3 songs that I actually like in this game. Like, the soundtrack's alright, but it's nothing really memorable. The battle theme that plays when you're in Tokyo and played during random battles in the final area, I love that theme. I think that theme's good. The terminal boss theme, I think that's pretty good too. The title screen theme, I enjoy. There's not too much in the game that I'm really interested in music-wise. However, I can name a bunch of stuff from Devil Survivor, like all the battle themes in that. Nocturne, I could say the boss theme, all of the demonic chanting in it. Beelzebub's theme. There's so much music that I fucking adore in Nocturne. And obviously the Persona games have godlike soundtracks. Devil Survivor obviously has a godlike soundtrack. Digital Devil Saga has my favorite SMT theme of all time in the second game called Hunting Betrayal. But I don't like the music here. So what happens here is I'm actually in a situation that I never could have ever imagined. I am ending an SMT Let's Play after playing in the span of less than a year. I started Digital Devil Saga 1 in October, I believe. So 6 months I've taken out DDS1, DDS2, Nocturne, this, and Devil Survivor. Having played all of those, because I've already recorded Devil Survivor. I don't know when this is coming out, but fucking... And I probably am already playing DDS Devil Survivor 2 by now, Record Breaker. And I'm actually going into this saying that SMT4 is the worst. I think it is the worst, but again, I want people to know, I don't hate the game. I don't hate it. The gameplay is tight, but I guess this is that thing where there are people who, in the Dark Souls community, who hate 2, but say it's a great game. This is the best JRPG I don't like. Because it's not terrible. It wasn't painful to record. I realized that I didn't like the game from a story standpoint and stuff like that. Like, during the Monochrome Forest, when we had to fight the White. And I was going through it and I'm like, I don't fucking care. And that was before the fucking insultingly bad designs in this game. Koga Saburo, whatever his name is fucking cool. Asmodeus is cool. The final boss, kind of alright looking. And fucking, what is it, the guy we fight in Infernal Tokyo, the King of Tokyo, cool. Lucifer is fucking insulting. And looks fucking terrible, and there was no reason to redesign him. There was no reason to. And, the Cardinal Archangels look terrible. Look fucking terrible. But that being said, I think it should stop. But I held my hand. I decided to wait. And, I think it's interesting. Because I know many people, because if you're wondering, the time I'm recording this, I've released episode 1 of the Let's Play, because what I want to do is I don't want to be influenced by my comments, because I feel like the more natural thing of you seeing me react to stuff without getting spoiled, because a lot of people spoil things, whether intentionally or not. I feel like the Let's Play is better for that, and I will say this. This was a fun Let's Play. I had fun. I'm a Megaten fan now, you know? Like, I love these games, and I'll play 5 in a heartbeat if they ever release a Shin Megami Tensei 5 this decade. And, yeah, this one just isn't for me. It's at the bottom of the list. If I was able to rank the game on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 7 or a 7.5. You know? I'm someone who loves story. I'm able to ignore game mechanics, and while I'll have issues with them, like in Nocturne, or like in the original Digital Devil Saga, I'll be able to go through them if I think the story is worth it. And unfortunately, this is a game in which the gameplay is very solid, and it's the one thing keeping me going to complete the game when I find a story that ultimately is lacking. Sorry to have to say that, but that are my thoughts, and this is going to be the end of Shin Megami Tensei 4. This is, another project that I very much enjoy, and I'm glad to have presented to you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will say that during key boss moments, I'm loving it. It's just the story. It's the story, and the fact that I don't like a lot of the music, and some of the character designs are insultingly terrible. Kazuma Kaneko, he's a god. You shouldn't try to take his place. Like, you should. I don't care if he's like, yeah, I wanted to give other people experience. No, don't. Or he wanted to do a different style for some of them. Like, no. No, they look bad. Anyway, I'll be doing more Let's Plays. Obviously, Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. In terms of other future SMT stuff, I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe I can finally hit up the Raido Kuzunoha games, but for now, we're going to bring it to a close. Thank you so much for watching this Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed it as I did making it. And, it's only going up from here in the world of Megaten. Unless we go to the really old games, but that would be weird. See you later.